Hi guys, it's me, Renee in Cancerland, and thank you so much for joining me again for more of my, motivational speeches, how tips and tricks on how to get you through cancer, get you through any life crazy situations. I don't know. I don't know what to call this. This is my first rodeo here with all this kind of stuff, so go with me. Let me first introduce myself to anybody new who might have just stumbled across this and thinking, who is this crazy lady talking to me? My name is Renee. I am now 39 years old. Little backstory, if you have not watched any of the previous videos. Age 30, I was diagnosed with stage 1 triple negative breast cancer. Age 32, diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic triple negative breast cancer in my lungs and bones. Age 33, I think 33 or 34. The breast cancer had moved to my brain, so I had to get 3 brain surgeries over the course of 8.5 months. And then last June, almost a year ago, wow, I was diagnosed with pre-leukemia that was caused by my azithromycin, which was one of my first chemo drugs used to treat breast cancer. Yay! I'm one of those lucky ones who has a crazy story. But that's okay. I'm going to use that story in order to help and show y'all what can be done with life and so much more. So these next few videos, I'm going to talk to y'all about, I call it special sauce, which sounds kind of weird. It's not about Big Macs, I promise. But I honestly believe that God, and again, I say God, you might say universe, stardust, whoever, whatever you want to call the universe. I believe God gives us all special sauce in us, and sometimes people have a much easier time finding that special sauce and tapping into it and knowing what you are truly capable of. We see athletes do it all the time. We are like, wow, that is amazing what they can do. We see, other people turn tragedies into life-altering greatness. I saw a TED Talk about a man who was a quadriplegic and yet still was inspiring people to continue on with life. Like, it's just amazing what is in each of us. And so I have kind of related this to there is a fire in each of us. And sometimes we don't see that fire in ourselves, especially. And sometimes when we are in crisis, we don't feel like there's a fire in us. And pretty much you feel lost. You feel like if there were a fire in me, surely it would be showing me the way as what to do. But I believe that even when you don't see that fire in you, there is still a tiny lit umber in there that just needs to be tended to and fanned and tended to some more, and then it lights up into a blaze of glory. Yes, I've been watching way too much Naked and Afraid, watching them make fires, because in reality, this girl has no idea how to make a fire. But I do believe that fire, that drive, that ability to access the human nature survival is in each and every one of us. And I am here to just share some of my stories, some of my lowest points on this cancer journey thus far, and some of my tips and tricks that I have used. And to me, these didn't come from my mind. To me, they came from my heart, which I believe is where God speaks to us. He gives us ideas in our hearts, and it's up to us to quiet down enough and listen to our heart. So please know that if you are in the middle of crisis, sit down and listen to your heart and talk to your heart and see what it is telling you to do. Even if it sounds crazy, because some of the stuff I have done when my heart told me to, I start out even telling people, listen, I know this sounds crazy that I'm going to do this, but I have to. Like, what if I don't? And this is exactly what I needed to do. So yeah, that's what these next 3 to 4 videos are going to be about in the coming weeks. Just stories of me listening to those soft whispers of my heart and doing a little bit of crazy stuff here and there. But you know what? I am 9 years away from my original diagnosis. I talked to my oncologist, at an event we were at Saturday night, and she was telling me that she always calls me her miracle story. She was like, every doctor has some patient that is their miracle story. And she was like, and I just want you to know I use you. And I'm like, well, I use you for my miracle story too. So we're even, but I want you to know that you have a miracle story inside of you. We all do. It's in us. So I am so excited for these next few weeks. But in the meantime, I'm asking you to please share this with anybody whom you think it could help, who needs a miracle story. And also, I'm asking you just to share it, because honestly, I want to start speaking these miracle stories, and this is where I'm starting. So I'm asking for a shameless plug from you to all of your peeps. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a fabulous week. I have to go get iron for the first time today because my iron counts are super low. So I'll be getting 6 iron treatments over the course of the next 2 weeks. So, oh no, I don't know how it'll make me feel. But anyways, until then, I will see y'all next week, and y'all have a great one. Bye.